Yo, man. So we're gonna talk about it. Someone brought it to my attention because I actually forgot about the shit. And you know me, man. I just can't fucking keep quiet about the shit. And I'm gonna talk and expose the corruption in this town. No matter who the fuck likes me, I don't care if I become a target. You can't just keep targeting me. And if you do, you can end up in a lawsuit because I will keep documenting every single incident that I get in because I know I'm not doing wrong. I know you guys are in cahoots with the law enforcement. I know there's people that want to play friendly, but they're in cahoots with the law enforcement in this town. Do I care? Fuck no. I don't care if you want to stalk my social media. I don't care if you want to stalk my place of employment. I don't care if you want to stalk my place of my residency. I don't care if you want to play mind games with me. I don't care about none of that shit because we're going to expose it right here, right now. So yeah, it was brought to my attention by someone. I'm not going to mention their names, man, because you could just go do your research. If you following me, you can go do your research. But what we're gonna say right now is the corruption in this town. I remember it goes back all the way till I was 16 years old when I first got in trouble. Correct? You know, back then weed wasn't legal and all that stuff, but I was way ahead of the curve. And I just thought it was crazy. I got treated like I was less than human. I got treated like I was just not shit for real. I got talked to like I wasn't shit at 16 years old, like I was some hardened criminal. And I remember, my mom, she actually exposed this shit to me and told me beforehand. So didn't another one of my neighbors. I'm not going to mention her name. But yeah, they let me know that the corruption in this town was very real. You know what I mean? So no, you'll never catch me doing drugs because I don't trust people. You know what I mean? I With that being said, I feel like if I was to maybe smoke or anything like that, I don't trust these motherfuckers not to lace the shit because once you're a targeted individual, they will try and get you at by any means necessary. But I digress, and I will proceed right here. There's corruption in Urbana, Ohio, and I hope they clean it up. I really do. Um, I just don't see that being technically the case. But like when I was 16 years old, like I said, I was a pot smoker, man. I smoked hella weed. You know what I mean? And I don't see nothing wrong with it. But at the same time, I just don't smoke weed anymore. I quit about a month ago, and I'm never going back. Um, I'm not going on no alcohol binges. I've been clean from alcohol for like 3 years, 3 or 4 years almost. So doing that, and life's been good for me, regardless of what people may think. They're on the outside looking in, so like they don't really know unless they're right here with me. But regardless, I mean, I'm not a perfect person, but still, I'm an outstanding citizen and I don't really break laws like that, you know what I mean? But I see a bunch of people in this town constantly breaking laws, constantly getting away with bullshit just because their family may have money or they may have ties into people inside the system. And I want to let y'all know that that shit's fucked up and it's not legal and it's not right. To spy on people through social media and try to get the upper hand on people and try to see what the fuck they're doing when really this whole town's got pedophiles in it. Yeah, and it might be your best friend. This town's got pedophiles in it. Might be your best friend. It might be your neighbor. It might be an older person in the church. Be careful of these churches, man. Why do they want children to go to them so much, man? Why do they want children to go to them so much? They can say, "Oh yeah, we want the youth." Nah, man. You want the youth for what? I got my son. I got my daughter. Don't need to leave it into the hands of anybody else. You guys are weird. But I digress, man. Like I said, man, I got in trouble when I was 16 for smoking weed. You know what I mean? My first charge ever. They motherfucking stroked my ass. Smoking weed put me on probation for 4 years. 4 years, bruh. Can't make this shit up. So the corruption, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure it still continues, and you know, they rely on people inside the community to, you know, snitch and tell on them and shit like that. And yeah, that may be illegal, but you guys snitches is breaking the law. You guys snitches is selling drugs that you give them. Uh, yeah, you guys got snitches working for you. They're breaking the law. They're stealing from businesses. They're doing dirty illegal work under LLCs, and they're not even running real businesses, at least the legal, correct way. But I digress again. Like I said, I'm about to get out to the whole point of the whole shit. The person, the lady, man, her name was Susie. I don't remember her last name, but that was the judge, right? Her name was Susie. So when I was 16, so it was about a decade ago. Uh, yeah, I got put on probation for 4 years over some weed, right? Meanwhile, I'm listening to this gosh damn forsaken fucking sinning ass piece of shit ass judge. Piece of shit ass judge. Up on the stands on a ankle monitor. Yes, an ankle monitor. Now, why was she on an ankle monitor, you may ask? Because she had ties into the system. She was the judge. She had ties in the system and got caught big time with cocaine. Now, why in the fuck would you proceed to put people like that in power and expect the motherfucking youth, the kids, to really have someone to look up to? So I don't want to hear shit about, oh, Urbana's this, Urbana's that. Man, small towns also have drama and negative shit going on behind the scenes. I love my community. It's peaceful, way more peaceful than living in Springfield and elsewhere. I love my community. Don't get me wrong. I love my surrounding neighbors. There's no problems. Whether they love me or not, it's a whole nother story. But what I'm saying is, that's corrupt as fuck. How the fuck are you supposed to, you know, grow up and look at life in a correct manner when a judge that sentenced you to 4 years of probation for smoking weed? Oh well, and I got in trouble, you know what I mean, underage drinking. But still, I digress. The judge that sentenced me for 4 years of probation was on an ankle monitor, her damn self, on some hypocritical shit for cocaine. Make that make sense before I get fucking mad up in this motherfucker. Yeah, man, it's just fucking ridiculous, bro. It's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? And then, like, I'm going to add on to this, right? So, a lot of the times nowadays, man, it's, you know, people that you went to school with that probably didn't like you, or, you know, they were hating on you, you know what I mean, in school. And now that these motherfuckers have done grew up and they had ties into the legal system, now these motherfuckers are going to be trying to target you in any way they can, and they're going to do it through their friends that they click up with, the people that they was cool with in school, and they're going to target people in the community that they didn't like. So should these motherfuckers really have power? Should they? Should you give a hater power? Should you give a flawed fucking human being a badge and a gun when they may not psychologically be right up here? It could just be a hater. Oh, I'm gonna get these people. I'm gonna get this person. I'm gonna get this person, man. I'm gonna keep attacking their finances. I'm gonna keep attacking their finances in any way possible, and I'm gonna make it seem like they're doing wrong out here. Quit your fucking smear campaigns. Grow a pair of fucking balls and stand up against the bullshit. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. But I'm telling you, leave me and my motherfucking son alone, and we'll be gravy. Because when you attack me, what the fuck you're doing is attacking my son as well. And if and if you're attacking the extension of me, boy, just wait. I don't gotta do shit because guess what? I got y'all's names written down on paper. I got y'all's pictures. And when I give that shit to somebody to do this voodoo, and something may happen to you, because I got connections to a spiritual world that they may not know about, I don't want to hear shit. And I don't want to hear y'all crying.